When Katy Perry replied to a struggling fan online, she probably didn't expect it to spark a massive internet backlash. The fan had posted an emotional message saying they were overwhelmed by financial pressure and were close to selling their concert ticket just to get by. When Katy saw the post, she responded with a short message. "But I am looking forward to seeing you." That single sentence quickly went viral. Critics accused the pop star of being tone-deaf and out of touch with everyday struggles. But not everyone agreed with the outrage, because once people looked closer at what really happened, the story became a lot more complicated. The entire situation started with a single emotional post from a fan on X. The fan admitted they were going through a difficult time financially and mentally. In the message, they explained that life had become so expensive that they were struggling to keep up. At one point, they even said they were thinking about selling their concert ticket for Katy Perry's upcoming show because they couldn't afford things at the moment. The message quickly caught attention because of how honest it sounded. The fan basically admitted they felt overwhelmed by everything happening in their life, saying they weren't sure they were cut out for the world the way things were going. Then something unexpected happened. Instead of the post disappearing into the endless scroll of social media, Katy Perry herself actually saw it and decided to reply. Her response was short and simple. "But I am looking forward to seeing you." At first glance, it might have seemed like a supportive message meant to give the fans something positive to look forward to. But once people online noticed the exchange, the reaction was very different. And that's when the backlash really began. The moment screenshots of the exchange started circulating online, the reaction exploded. Many people felt that Katy Perry's response completely missed the point of the fan's message. The fan had just opened up about serious financial stress and feeling overwhelmed with life. Yet, Katy's reply seemed to focus only on the concert. Critics quickly flooded social media with harsh comments. Some called the response tone-deaf, while others argued it showed how disconnected celebrities can be from the everyday struggles their fans face. A few users even pointed out that the fan was considering selling their ticket just to stay afloat, yet the reply didn't acknowledge that at all. Others went further, saying the situation highlighted the growing gap between wealthy celebrities and fans dealing with rising living costs. To them, the response sounded dismissive, even if that may not have been the intention. Within hours, the moment had turned into a full-blown debate online. People were reposting the screenshot everywhere, adding their own opinions and reactions. But while the criticism was loud, it wasn't the only voice in the conversation. Because surprisingly, a group of fans began stepping in to defend Katy, and their argument changed the tone of the entire debate. But as the criticism kept growing, another group of fans began pushing back. Supporters of Katy Perry argued that the internet was blowing the situation way out of proportion. According to them, Katy's message wasn't meant to dismiss the fans' struggles at all. Instead, they believed she was simply trying to give the person something positive to look forward to during a difficult time. Some fans also pointed out an important detail that many critics seemed to ignore. The original fan didn't respond with anger or disappointment. In fact, they replied warmly, writing "I love you" along with heart and hug emojis. That reaction suggested the fan didn't take the message negatively the way many strangers online did. Others argued that celebrities are often placed in impossible situations online. If Katy had publicly offered money or a free ticket, critics might have accused her of being performative or trying to buy good publicity. So, to many supporters, the backlash started to look less like genuine concern and more like another example of the internet searching for someone to criticize. But the conversation didn't stop there, because this moment also reopened a much bigger discussion that has been growing in the music industry for years. And it has a lot to do with the rising cost of seeing your favorite artist live. For some people watching the drama unfold, this wasn't the first time Katy Perry had found herself at the center of online backlash. Over the past few years, the pop star has faced several waves of criticism across social media. At different moments, fans and critics have questioned everything from her public comments to certain career decisions, with some saying the internet seems especially quick to turn on her. Supporters argue that Perry has slowly become an easy target for online outrage. In interviews and posts, She has even hinted that the internet sometimes treats her like a punching bag whenever a controversy pops up. So when this latest moment went viral, some fans believed it fit into a larger pattern where small interactions explode into massive debates. A single sentence, taken out of context, can quickly become the center of a social media storm. But beyond the celebrity drama, this situation also highlighted a deeper issue that many fans are dealing with right now, and it has everything to do with the rising cost of concerts. While the internet focused on the response from Katy Perry, many people pointed out that the real issue might be much bigger than one comment. Concert ticket prices have been climbing rapidly in recent years, making it harder for many fans to attend shows by their favorite artists. For major tours, resale tickets can jump far beyond their original price, sometimes reaching hundreds or even thousands of dollars, depending on the seat or VIP package. Because of this, some fans feel intense pressure to keep up with the cost of live entertainment. Stories have even surfaced about people working extra jobs or making personal sacrifices just to afford a ticket to a big concert. So when the fan in this situation admitted they were thinking about selling their ticket because life had become too expensive, it struck a nerve with many people online. It reflected a struggle that a lot of fans quietly deal with. And that's why this moment spread so quickly across social media. For some viewers, it wasn't just about one reply from a celebrity. It was about the growing gap between the price of entertainment and the reality many fans are facing today. Which brings us to the bigger question this entire debate left behind. In the end, one short reply from Katy Perry turned into a massive online debate. To some people, the message felt dismissive and showed how disconnected celebrities can sometimes seem from everyday struggles. But to others, the backlash looked exaggerated, especially since the fan who wrote the original post appeared grateful for the response. The entire situation highlights how quickly a single moment on social media can spiral into a global conversation. One sentence gets screenshotted, shared, and interpreted in dozens of different ways within hours. And in this case, the reaction revealed something bigger than just celebrity drama. It showed how sensitive conversations around money, mental stress, and rising living costs have become for many people online. So the real question left behind is this: was the reply truly tone-deaf, or did the internet simply turn a small interaction into a much bigger controversy than it ever needed to be?